Hello everyone. We are studying the lesson number 2, health and diseases. Sometimes you feel sickness and due to sickness you take leave from school. So, what is that sickness? Sometimes you are feeling that is the disturbance in our normal health. That is sometimes pain in our body, or many times there is headache, cough, cold, and also that is digestion problem that resulting into loose motion. So by this way you get uncomfortable feelings, and that is called sickness. But sometimes we are treated at our home also by some household remedies. But sometimes we are visiting a doctor. So, for consultation for that disease and by taking a regular medicine, then there is we can feel relief from the disease. So, that is for our health. So, what is mean by health? That health can be that is to be healthy we need that is happiness, sleep for 7 to 8 hours daily, then drinking pure water, then taking good diet, and also there is need of exercise. That is a state of absolute physical, mental, and social well being. It is more than just absence of disease or infirmity. Let us see the definition in our book. Health is state of complete physical, mental, and social well-beingness, and not merely the absence of any disease. So, what is mean by disease? Let us say here an abnormal conditions of a part, organ, or system of an organism, that is a part means a body parts, then organs, that organs are present in our body, and the systems, for example our digestive system, nervous system, excretory system, etc. So that systems of an organism resulting from various causes such as infection, that get infection, inflammation, environmental factors, or genetic defect, and characterized by an identical group of signs, symptoms, or both. So, that way we can define the disease, that disease condition of disturbance in physiological, that is body part, organ, system, or psychological processes of body is called disease. Each disease has its own specific symptoms. So let us see the types of disease. That types of disease are divided into two parts according to duration and according to reason. So let us see the first according to duration. There are two types of disease. First chronic disease and second acute disease. Then according to the reasons there are hereditary disease, for example Down syndrome, then acquired diseases, that are the infectious diseases, for example common cold, flu, dengue, then non infectious diseases, for example diabetes and heart diseases. So total these types of diseases we are learning in this lesson. Let us see that is the figure, that 2.2 infection through sputum. Let us see this person that is causing coughing and also the sneezing. Hence, by that person, we can see here by coughing, at the time of coughing, there is small droplets are given out from the mouth, and these droplets, some are small droplets and some are the big droplets. So, first of all, see here, in this area, small droplets are vaporized into fine mist. Vaporized means वाफेमध्ये रूपांतर होणे. So that droplets are converted into the mist, and that mist, so that vapors are remains in the air for several minutes to few hours. So let us see, here are small droplets, and that droplets are converted into the mist, and that remains several minutes and also few hours in the air, and that can infect the person which is come in contact with these the droplets. And let us see what is about the big droplets or large droplets. That large droplet settle on the ground within few seconds. So this large droplet settle on the ground and can infect the other persons. So let us see the area for that large droplet from the person that large droplets are from at the distance of 3 feet. And let us see that the small droplets that are converted into the mist that are in present in the air, and also that for few minutes or few hours that present in the air, and that is from the distance above the 6 feet. Let us see here, infectious droplet and droplet nuclei travels length. See the length, that is, here is the infectious person, that small droplets are going from this in the red color, you can see here, that are infectious droplet nuclei, and that nuclei are about 5 to 16 feet, and that can infect this person also. Then the big droplet or the large droplet are fall on the ground up to 1 to 3 feet, and also that are large droplet, and some small infectious droplet are on the ground up to distance 3 to 5 feet. So this is person can infect the persons from these areas. Let us see here airborne precautions we can take in here, that is large droplet up to 3 feet, then also the small droplets on the 5 feet, and then the small mist or infectious nuclei up to 16 feet or up to 5 feet here. So we can also take precautions from these infectious persons from the airborne diseases. So this is the types of disease and infection through the sputum. So take care